Velzor, defeater of world records, breaker of PBs.
Roninpawn!
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! And we begin the Kerbal Space Program Speedrun. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is Walter Cronkite, coming to you live from the grave. I'm pretty sure I'm dead by now. I'm sorry, Walt. Can I call you Walt? Got it. Thank you. Give me you. Put you on. We're going to need a parachute. Parachute on. We're going to need some science. Science on. We're going to need this SRB to not be what it is. We need the solid fuel down. We need the thrust limited. That's good enough. We need the things staged. And then we launch. Sub-40. Sub-40 to the launch. We are in. Yeah, that was the moment. That was the moment of my hardest challenge ever. The friggin' SBLJ. All right, so focus pawn, observe mystery. Oh, God, my hand got stuck. Observe. Reset, crew report. And then EVA. I need you to surface sample EVA report. Bing, bang. I need you to take the data out, get back on board, SAS, go, and fire me in this direction, generally speaking. I do need some height here. Got some height here. Need the mystery goo, need the crew report, and that's a bing, bang. And then we need your EVA, Jab. You'll help turn the ship down, too. EVA report, grab that. I need you to take the data out in order to clear the crew report. And then 4 times this warp, get on the ground. Are we coming down? Oh, this is good. If the game doesn't glitch out and think that we're at Kerbin's shores, even when we're in the R&D center, this could be good. All right, another mystery goo crew report combo. Thank you. And then another surface sample, etc. Take surface sample EVA report. Bang, bang. I need you to store your experiments. Jump off the ship. Thank you. 4 times fizz. And run to R&D. Run with great speed and flapping Kerbal buttocks. Slap that ass. Slap them cheeks together. Jump here. We are now in R&D. If the game acknowledges it, we are in R&D. That's a surface sample and EVA report, and that's our first vessel. And that was 2:15. That's slow compared to what we used to, or what we were doing at the beginning of the day, but, you know, burning out a little bit. Thank you for those 2. That's a good recovery there. Thank you. And into the VAB, because we're going to launch the same vessel again, except this time via the spaceplane hangar by transferring the vessel through the VAB to the spaceplane hangar, clicking the launch button, which puts us out on the runway. Oh my God. And then we can get all of the data that we just got, but again, over here in some other spots. To give us 108 science total is what we need. It'll be 110 if I do it right. Crew report. Bing, bang. EVA. I need you surface sample EVA report. Thank you. I need you to take the data out so we clear that. Get back on board. SAS on. Fire. Go in the correct direction. Be helpful. Let's go. Let's aim for there. Parachute out. We can go ahead and observe mystery goo here to cover our buttocks, but we do not need the crew report again. We've already got it from, being in flight over here. So 4 times fizz warp down. Little bit excess on the height. Could have done that without quite as much height, but it's fine, he says, because he needs it to be fine. Observe mystery goo, crew report, bang, bang. Jeb, get out. I need the surface sample and EVA report. This is from the spaceplane hangar. Good to know. Store your experiments. Jump off. Jump off. Get down. Start running. 4 times fizz warp. Get up and get over to this area. We make him fall intentionally so that we get the astronaut complex, and that's a split. Sub 4 minutes on the black screen of recovery there, which is where I choose to time it, even though it's not really recovered the ship. So you, and then recover that, and we have the 110 that we need into the R&D center, research the first 2 tiers entirely, and then go for Science Junior early, and then start building the ship. That's going to go straight to Minmus. So start with you. Go ahead and pull the parachute out. We'll need it in a second, but before you put it on, put one of these on. Put one of these on. Put a barometer, a thermometer, And then that parachute. Thank you very much. And then we're going to need a heat shield for return. We're going to need a decoupler. And in a minute we'll need more of these, so I'll just set them aside there. I don't know if it's going to work out for me. What's the next thing? You need more science. You need a science junior. That was the whole point of running it that way. And now we can build the lander. 3 of you. Turn down. Yes, low as you can friggin' get it. Engine. I want a swivel. I picked the swivel this time, Ma, instead of the wrong one. And then that. Pull you down as low as I can get you. That's good. Where did I put those? Give me you. Put you there. And then we start building again. Start building again. 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna need another swivel. Gonna break off 4 of these. And then you, sir, give me a copy. Just want 1. I'll just put it here for convenience sake. And then on there, give me back the fuel tanks. Because I want 1, 2. And then more of these. 2 of these on either side. That's going to be for our Thumper SRBs. Which I want pulled down a bit from where they start. It's maybe a little bit too far down. It's fine. And then we want 1 more, but just 1 more. So we change the mode, put you down as well. Good. And then we're gonna go straight to what I haven't been doing until now, which is we're gonna put the fins on. I want 2 of those, and 1 of you. Fins are on now. And then I take the whole thing off, put it into 2 times snapping mode, and shit, just put it on pawn. Doesn't really matter where. Go ahead and pull in the landing gear. Okay. Put the nose cones on. You. And that just might be the ship. Designed and ready to go. Let's do the staging. So we want these 2 to fire along with it. We want liquid burning with solid at the beginning. We want that one to kick on when we drop the SRBs. Then you and you, that's the staging. And then for action groups, come back up here on custom 1. We want to observe the mystery goo. We want to take a crew report, get some pressure data, fire the thermometer, and conduct the material study. And then on 2, we want to collect all. And the person that we want flying this ship is not Jebediah. We need a scientist to be able to restore our units as we go. So we put Bob Kerman in there. We name it Vessel 2. We save the craft. Check our staging. Look at it one more time. And click launch. And that's a split. Hopefully I built it right. It's a lot. It's a lot. We're on the pad. We'll take science immediately. When it all comes in, we'll store it. Then we'll get Bob out immediately, and we'll have him restore that. And also I want to pin this UI because he'll be doing a lot of restorations later. Pin for both of those. And then you can reboard Bob. SAS on throttle to full and go. Pull you down to just a bit above 70, if we can have it. Get some speed while you're resisting it a bit. Put you on the prograde. Throttle down to half, and then fizz warp. Kind of lost the ball there for a second. Dropped what I was supposed to be paying attention to. Solid fuel, when it starts to run out, I'm going to go back down from fizz warp. We're going to go full throttle on that. When we're safe and things aren't going crazy, we'll do it again. We'll go back to fizz warp. We get our maneuver node, or we get our Apple Apps data up over here, and watch it for when we hit 80K. And that's 80K. And from here, we can go ahead and take the upper atmosphere data. Bang, 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 bang. We can suck it into the place that it needs to be. And then when we get up to 65 kilometers, we want to get an EVA from Bob as well. In the upper atmosphere. So we're going to have him get out here, and we're going to have him EVA report while we're still in upper atmosphere. Then he can restore and restore. He can get back in, And now we are in space. So he can take the science from space near Kerbin. So we collect all of that. We suck it in. We EVA. We grab another EVA report from space above water. We restore. Thank you. And then reboard, SAS on, get to your prograde, and let's finish off this orbit. I will just start now. Whoa, 3 times Fizz Warp does not work on the ship pawn. Okay. 2 times does, though. Oh, God, we're a bit off. I can just change that myself. Just a little bit like that. There you go. Pull it back up. About to run out of liquid fuel in this stage. Let's try and get it back to equatorial. There you go. We're out. Drop that stage. Okay. And also, you're letting the the APWAPs just rush ahead of you like a madman, you silly, silly boy. So now I'm burning down towards the planet. Try and pull the APWAPs down and keep us from doing this. This is not ideal. None of this is ideal. I want you to get up to the APWAPs, and then go ahead and burn. Still trying to get to your prograde, which is great. Okay. Thank you. Finish this off. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get to your friggin' prograde. Fuck it. It's a speed run. There we go. Close enough. We're here. We already got the space data. So we want to look at Minmus. Where's Minmus? You're there. Fuck it, I'm gonna burn for it. Get on your prograde, please. Get on your prograde, please. Where's Minmus again? We're late for it. I'm gonna burn for it anyway. Try and save a little time by burning for it now. And we're out of fuel on this guy. Keep going with you. Not the best descent I've ever had, if I'm honest. Missed the fins on the main body of the rocket. It's supposed to be 2 in the middle. You're right. You're right. So we didn't need them. So that's good. An extra thing to note. While we're going out here, I will set you as the target. I will also go to 2 times Fizz Warp to get this done a little bit faster. Wow. Alright, not bad. Now from here, just warp me to there. And I will try and set a maneuver node in front of us somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. Add a maneuver. Before we do the maneuver, see, it doesn't always register your clicks. I'll get more of this high space Kerbin data. Suck that in. Bob gets back out, takes another EVA report for us. And restores, and gets back in. F5 from there, and then back out to map mode, and, well, first, what do we need here? We need down a little bit? No, we're actually coming in on a very good line, apparently. What we need is a little radial in. Radial out. Or I just don't know the difference. Okay, so there's that. If I double-click, as has been suggested, then grab our maneuver node again and go down here where it's easier to work with this stuff. We'll anti-normal down and we'll prograde forward to come around the way that we're used to. A little bit up, a little bit up. What do we got on the periaps? 7? No. 90? That's a lot, but I'd rather have 90 than the other. Don't need to warp to that maneuver. It's all the same out here in between Minmus and the other. A little bit of Fizz Warp onto our maneuver node and burn. Okay, well, you lost your own maneuver node pretty impressively there. That being the case, I think I'll do a little retrograde burn to pull it in. Okay, thank you. And then having already got the data out there, we can come straight down to the periaps. Because we got the high over, the high over Kerbin data. Got it all. Restored it all, did it all right. Confirmed, checked, boom, yay. So now what we need is high over Minmus, and that is anything that is 30k or above Minmus. So the fact that we're coming down to a periaps at 50k means that qualifies. So bring me down to that periaps, and let's do the periaps burn first, because we're real damn close to that periaps this time. So periaps burn with a little fizz warp. And we've got something. I'd like it to be a bit lower on that side if you don't mind. Something like that. Now we're still high, we'll grab the data. There's all 5 of it. Store it. Bob gets out again. EVAs for us. And restores our science-containing devices. Reboards. And then we need to set up for our landing, really, is what needs to happen here. So let's start spinning Minmus. And that's where we want to land right there. We're fine for Delta V on this craft, but this would be the best place to do that kind of a burn. We're going to do a normal burn. Give me some fizz warp to get me over there in a hurry. And burn it up. Faster. And put it a little bit above where we think we want to be, because the moon's going to spin under us as we come. F5. Bring me around to this side of things. Warp. And we need to get low Minmus data, which should be here. In space near Minmus. Thank you. That's all 5 of them. Store them. Bob gets out. Takes an EVA. Restore. Restore. Reboards. F5. SAS on. Get on your retrograde. With a little bit of fizz warp to make it happen faster. And then burn us down. That's gonna be an anti-normal kind of a thing. To get us just a little bit higher. Little correction here. Yeah, that'll be good. F5 that. So now we can just go. We can just, in fact, I will warp us, game. I will warp us. You there yet? I hate letting it do this. Get on your retrograde, please. And burn. 45. Let's do 30s from this point. F5 again. 4 times. Wait a second. Are we high enough? Nope. You were right. 4 time fizz warp for this. I did get the low Minmus data, right, little magnets? It was potential that I might have forgotten it, but I remembered it. Yeah? Okay, good. And by burning just a little bit, we're tweaking our, you know, up and down, our verticality as we come down. As well as not gaining quite as much speed. And we are landed on the surface of Minmus. Settle. Settle. SAS off. F5. Hit the data. Oh, that's, by the way, that's a split. So that's all of you in. And then Bob, EVA. Oh, shit. Get back on in, Bob. Collect the data with the 2 button. And then Bob, surface sample EVA report. Bang, bang. Restore. Restore. Reboard. F5. SAS on. Get me a little bit of height, because we're going to another site here. Can I figure out which way I'm supposed to go? It's this way. The more height I make, the stupider of a man that I am. But it's also quite difficult to get things exactly the way you want them here. I think that's enough. We'll get on our retrograde and we'll 4 times fizz warp. We want to land on this land bridge. We want to get 3 different sites of data while we're on Minmus here. In fact, I could go closer to this, because we know that there's a big, you know, overlap area for where you think you're on the flats, but the game doesn't think you're on the flats. 4 times data. No. I'm gonna need to stop all of this lateral, is what it looks like. I don't wanna risk, after making fun of the game, I don't wanna risk being like, no, you're definitely on the flats, you son of a bitch. Okay, back down to 1 times fizz warp. Still 20. Good. Good touchdown. That's an F5 for me. Hit the data. That's from Minmus Lowlands. That's all of that. 2 to suck it in. Bob gets out. Gives me a EVA and surface sample. Both of those. Restore, restore. Get back in, Bob. That's an F5 again. I hit the fucking F5 button. We all saw it. SAS back on. Nope. Which direction? Which direction? None of these, pawn. None of these. Man, I really need to figure out like a visual cue for ansels and dorsals for this. Yeah, fire me over here. Get on your retrograde. 4 times fizz. Okay, we're deep in it now. Well, maybe I should just let it go. That's the fastest way to get her back down. And stable, F5, hit the data. That's all 5 of it. Suck it in. Bob, get out. Give me that surface sample EVA report combo. Restore, restore. Get back on board. F5. And then we leave by spinning Minmus till we're on its retrograde around Kerbin. A little bit more. Yeah, fuck it, go. SAS on, throttle to full, and we're leaving. Pull in the gear. I need to burn a little bit to the south here. Okay, what happened? We're good. We hit the moon a bit, is what happened there. Burn down, burn down, burn down, burn down, burn down. 36! Fuck it, yes, do it. That was a quick one. Which way are we going? It says this way. That's odd. That's odd. I mean, I'm glad we made it and everything, that it worked that way. Oh god, it's doing this thing again. I am the roninpawn. Retrograde. With some of this. We don't need any of this crap, right? Don't need any of this crap. We don't need any of this crap. Throw it away. Throw it away. Make sure you're on your surface. And then 4 times fizz warp back in. Give me the view that doesn't suck. Get our parachute up. Pin that as well for now. See, we don't want that to be us. That's why we do surface mode, retrograde. Looks like land, a desert landing, which is always fun. I like landing in a desert. Sand is soft. Easier to not die. It's not really true in Kerbin, I don't think, but it's in Kerbal, but... Are you going to be, sand landing, or is this water? It looks like water, doesn't it? Go down to 750 then. Yeah, that's a water landing. We made it to the ocean. Oh god, what is that? Don't hit a fucking thing. Don't hit a fucking thing. I don't need a thing. What the hell is that? F5 from here, since there's a thing that I'm going, what the hell is that? We're going to take some extra science from here. Flying at Kerbin. We're going to suck it in. Oh shit, we're going to pop the parachute. That was fine. That was fine. And get her down in the water. Okay. Thank you, Jeb. Get on out. Grab yourself that surface sample EVA report combo. Restore the mystery goo container. Get back aboard. Hit the 1 button. Suck in all that data. And recover the vessel. Tell me we don't have 2200 science right now. That's a split. That's 2200 science. Alright, now we buy in. So we need you, we need you, we need electronics, we need that RA-100, we need to buy into where we can get the lab, we need heavy rocketry and heavier rocketry, we also need the fuel tanks, and we need to buy just through these two to get to specialized construction for the fairing that we need, and now we can build the ship. Getting spicy in it, though. Final build. So, I'm going to throw all that shit away. We don't want it. Rip you off. I'm going to get rid of everything down here as well, because you ain't coming back. We're going to drop you. We're going to get rid of the parachute, because you ain't coming back, if I hadn't mentioned it. We're going to replace it with a magnetometer. We're going to throw on a seismic accelerometer, majigger madoodle. And then from here, we go immediately into the fairing. 2.5 meter. Interstage nodes on, so that we can do this. 4 down, don't build anything yet. Give me the RA-100. We snap you to there. We need electricity for that. So we're going to do 12 of them total by doing 6 of them twice. You two, spin it. There we go. And now we can build that fairing. Very nice. And then back over to science and mobile processing lab, followed by the way to push it up, which is going to be this. And we're going to want to land with these thuds on them and, you know, using them as legs. And then below that, we need a 2.5 meter decoupler. Gonna have to move this up because it's about to get a fair bit taller when we attach the twin bore as our liquid fuel engine, and then some more decouplers. And we've been successful just using these, regardless of what you think. Jesus, why you gotta be so aggressive? And then kickbacks. Come on. Zoom in. I need to know that that's... Let's see, 1 to the right. 1 fucking pixel to the right, or else it's still wrong, isn't it? It's still wrong. Says I love this about this game for the sake of the speed run. There we go. No, it's still wrong. 1 more to the right. Yes, thank you. So then we need the aerodynamics for this. We want fins, 4 of them on every side. Would be cool if this wasn't embedded into the ground. We also would like to have some nose cones for this section there. I'll do the staging, which is going to be fire all engines at once, then drop those when they're out. Fairing will be after we drop those, and then these two go together, very simple staging. And then we update our action groups, adding to our science collection the magnetometer and the seismic data, and removing the crew report because it's of no value to us now, as far as I know. And then on 3, we need to add the solar panels that we didn't put up. So 8 solar panels. There. And there. Action group. 3. You. Extend. Extend. Good. Is there something else? Maybe some reaction wheels? I don't usually build them on here. Command and control, don't have any. That's probably why I don't. I'm gonna do 3, and I'm gonna save it. Just look again. It looks okay to me. Could be wrong, but it looks okay to me. Wait, those fins, they're not on right. Now they're on right. That's why you look. Save. Don't launch it. We gotta buy ourselves a second scientist to go along with Bob, and Val is how I like to do this. So, Valzor Kerman, ooh. You're going to battle demons is what it sounds like. Val? Wait, no. There you go. Jeb, get out. Val, get into the 3rd ship along with Bob. And Valzor, defeater of world records, breaker of PBs. And launch it. From here, I'm going to take science on the pad. I'm going to whip everything that comes in as science in there. If anything's left over, I'm going to hit that. I'm going to tell you to clean the experiments that you've run, and I'm going to ping you up there, and then we're going to SAS on throttle to full and fucking go! I'm going to pull this below 70 on the bubble to about there. Gonna get some good speed, tell it can follow its prograde, and then kill the liquid fuel engines, F5, and see if I can't fizz warp. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't with this ship. Looking good this time. Split! Oh, thank you. Late split there. When the solid fuel is about to run out, I will defizz warp. So defizz warp, liquid fuel to full, drop them. Did you take something off that I needed? Doesn't look like it. Shit, stop. Yeah, because we probably already have the app waps. I keep forgetting that on this ship. That's fine. Everything's fine. It's going exactly, perfectly, swimmingly. Well, is what it's doing. I'm going to F5 from here. We didn't burn anything off. Whatever exploded is something we don't need, is how it looks. I'm going to get up to, let's say, 60K? Somewhere around here. I'm going to drop that fairing, and then I'm going to hit 1, so we get all the data that we can. Got all that. If you can get out and quickly grab an EVA. Nope, we're in science. Or we're in space. It's fine. It's fine. Hit the 2 button. I need you to clean my experiments. And then we're going to do that again. Because now we're in space, so that's more data. That all goes in. There's another magnetometer coming in now. Thank you. Anything that couldn't go in, if there is anything, do that. Clean the experiments. Shit, we missed one of them. If it wasn't clean, then that means we missed one of them. And that's the one. And then you're not worth anything, you're not worth anything. Alright, I'll take you and I'll save you. No, I won't. Alright, if we've already got you, then review the data, destroy the data, pull back in, and clean the experiments again. Thank you. Deploy all of our electric making things. Get to the prograde. And use 4 times fizz warp to move toward your prograde. And then, why, oh, you are, okay. Just couldn't hear you. Speak up. Speak up, you want to be heard around here. Are we okay for this? I think we're good. I think we're good. Wouldn't burn down and pull the app waps in towards you a little bit more so it doesn't run away. There you go. Hit! And we are circular. Okay, with 100 meters per second of delta V left, we're going to F5, and we're going to look for Minmus. Set as target, and yeah, no, this is a great time to go. If we could get back to our prograde, I would leave right now. Burn for it. We're out there, so we're onto this ship's fuel. Hopefully we got enough to get where we're going. F5 from here. Give me 2 times fizz warp. I think you can handle that at least. And we're going. Lost 4 panels. Well, we're okay for those, right? Me out to Minmus height. And a little bit more than. Thank you. F5 from there. We don't need any more science from around Kerbin. So warp me to here. Should add the maneuver and then warp. You're a fool pawn. Add a maneuver because you're going to want it before we do the maneuver. Get your science. So all the science comes in. We put it all in. That was only 4 things. This is a 5th thing. I think we're okay. Pull anything that couldn't be stored into there. And then EVA report from you. Thank you. Reboard. Pull anything that couldn't be stored into there. Clean the experiments as we go. Thank you very much. Both of them. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for from you. And now, what do we need? We need to burn down. So, anti-normal. Oh, Jesus. All right. Yeah, a little bit up on that. In order to get more in the direction of Minmus. That should be helpful. And then, And then I have no idea where we're coming in or aren't. Okay, so which is us? I'll just trust your gut, pawn, because it's a speed run. So, no. If we... Nope. If we go to here where I can actually control things. I need more prograde. Push me out. Get me there quicker. God damn it. I hate that this game kind of just sucks for all of this. Give me more. Tell me I'm not there. Fuck. We were getting closer and closer and closer, and now not so much. Where you at? This is us. Drop it down. I can't tell what I'm reading here. Oh, we're fucking miles away. Well, that'll do it. So go faster. Sorry? What are you showing me now? Oh my god, this is the worst. This is the worst. I haven't had this much difficulty getting a Minmus encounter yet on any of this. Now I'm getting fucking moon data that's not helping me at all. Go faster. There you go. There you go. Shit. Huge time lost to this. It's worked out so well until now. I always knew it was a possibility, though. This will be... pulling back and down. We want to come in on the side that we usually do. And it's a big ship, so you want to get it right from here. Because it's very hard to do maneuvers with this once it's out there. Make me high. Get me more equatorial. Are you equatorial? Can you do this on a finer level? This is awful. I haven't had to do this level of minutia in any of our runs. 39, fuck it. We gotta go, you know? We can't hang around here looking for perfection. So burn it. And I just hope we have enough fuel. Enough Delta V to make it happen. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop it. And we're there. Fine. We already got the data that we needed from there, so warp me up to here. We got 7 minutes to land a Minmus. Okay. I think we got time before that retrograde. You can start getting on it, but I'm going to get high over Minmus data now. So all of those go in, and then we wait for the magnetometer to come in. You go in as well. Anything that couldn't go in gets sucked into there. Val gets out. Camera shifts to a place that's completely unhelpful. EVA report. High over Minmus. Board. Store. And you can go ahead and start burning this periapse, I should think. Hard and fast and long. And we want to get low. Let's say there. F5 from here. We need low reports, and we need EVAs. Is the other thing. God damn it, you went right around, didn't you, Pawn? Yeah, well, warp me there. And I'll lower it myself. Clean the experiments. Oh, thank you. So, first off, retrograde, burn. Get me up to the periapse. Fucking retrograde. Lack of reaction wheels. Get you down. Good. That's fine. Clean the experiments. Okay, clean out on the first complete, clean out on both complete, fire it off. This data. Space near Minmus. Lab is now full, which is great. We want it to be full. Suck all that data in. You get out. And what are you over right now? EVA report from Midlands. Great. Board. Suck it in. Can you give me the view that doesn't suck ass? Oh, that's so nice of you. Okay. Now we need to hunt for some EVAs. For example, over here, clean the experiments. Val. Get back out. Give me an EVA report from Mrs. Greater Flats. Cool. Board 2. And that was Midlands we had before. So over the edges here is either slopes or lowlands. So EVA again. EVA report. Lowlands. Okay. Board 2. What else can we get? You shouldn't be greater or anything like that. I don't know what you are. You should be something else. Okay, no, not that. The fuck are we? Do it again. It's just a millimeter too soon. There we go. Minmus' Flats. Thank you. Reboard 2. Would like to get a little bit more here. These the Highlands? I mean, this looks like the friggin' Highlands right here. But I don't know. Game's a little cheeky about this kind of thing. Yeah, lowlands. Yeah, we're right over those lowlands right down there. That's what we're looking at. Lowlands. Yes, sir. EVA. Lowlands. EVA. Midlands. EVA. Lowlands. Yep, that's what it looks like to me, too. I must confess. We'll just get this flat, and then we'll set up for landing. I don't think we can waste any more time doing it. EVA report from Greater Flats. Did we already get it? Yes, we did. Okay, we gotta set up for landing now. So where's my sight? Oh, we're coming up on it, and we're in the perfect position for it. So anti-normal for the twist. We'll burn up to here. This is the 3 that I like to land in. Gives me 3 new biomes. Well, it's 1 different biome than the biome we were at before. Let's try and land the middle first, and then onto the retrograde. Ah, shit, I pressed the start button instead of the alt. Onto your retrograde. Burn down. Watch your height, though, because it's pretty tall terrain coming in through there. I'm not going to risk it. That's good enough. And now from this point, experiments are cleaned. Good. Warp down. And then from like here, if you get to your retrograde again for me. We'll burn some more. Okay. F5 from here. 4 times fizz warp. Wait, can we actually just warp regular? Yes, we can. 50 to 10. And now it's 4 times fizz warp on the retrograde. 101 meters per second. I was able to quick save from there. Just slow down in a hurry. We can switch to that, not that it matters, because we're at sea level over the flats. A perfect landing! Perfect landing. Okay, a little time warp to help us stabilize. F5. Minmus' Flats, we are landed. Good. Suck all that in. Well, we can't actually have any of it. That's fine. EVA. I think we're doing very good right now. Take surface sample, EVA report. Thank you, thank you. Oh, we split here, you're right. And then reboard, hit the 2 button, clean my experiments, and we start doing a thing. Start the research up, close fucking KerbNet access. And let's go. Alright, who's ready to count to 30 with me? Because that's what we need to do. Transmit science. 1. Transmit science. 2. Transmit science. Getting real lucky on these stops. 3. 3. After this one, we will pump some more data in. 4. So let's get you up and let's pin you and review the stored data and anything that can go in. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's full. Good. Keep being full for me. Keep going. 5. Wow. I can't believe how good the stops have been so far. 6. Don't call the number until it's done, pawn. Seven. After this one, we'll stop and put more data in. Oh my god. 8. Oh, I said I'd stop and put more data in. Review stored data. Keep going. That's 9. Ten. $11. After this one, more data. $12. $13. Yep. $14. $15. After this one, we stop and put more data in. $16. We definitely got the science this time, guys. $17. $18. I think at the end of this one, we transfer sites. Yeah. $19. Alright, we're gonna move sites now. F5. Where am I going? From here. You wanna go over there, pawn. Okay. Get a little loft. We've got the SAS on, we do. And this does seem to be the direction I want to be going. Excellent. Do not overspend your fuel. Oh my god, I'm really close. Shit. I may have overspent our fuel. I think we're okay. Just gotta be careful about it. Okay, we're down. Get the science in. Got it. Oh, that's a split, isn't it? It's a split. Are you out? Where the fuck are you? Did I... Where are you? Shit. Val is the one who's supposed to come out. I clicked on the wrong one. That's why I was confused. You. Surface sample. EVA report. Still fucking jiggling. Bounce. 2. Clean the experiments. And, warp. Wrong way. No. That's the way you like to look at it. Okay. Transmit science. What? It never settled. What are we up to? 20? Okay, things got a little bit hectic there. I'm a slight tilted. Transmit science. 21. I guess, right? 21. Transmit. Okay, just get back on your routine, pawn. Transmit science. 22. I don't know if I'm behind you or... Okay, after this one we put more data in. Transmit science. Pull in any excess data. Review the stored data. Damn, that's not a lot. Keep going. Yep. I was so on. Now I feel a little bit lost. 24? Is that where we're at? Transmit science. Can't. Spin the planet a little bit till we can see Kerbin again. Transmit science. Go. 25. Wow, I didn't even wait for it there. We don't have comms. 26. After this one, we stop more data in. Nope. $27. I said we stop and put more data in. Review the stored data. You can't go in, you can't go in, you can't go in. Hit all the data again, please. Because I have trouble believing this. Shit. Alright, we'll transmit. Suck all of you in. Transmit. Val? Back into review stored data. Transmit. There's something that's worth something. Go. Transmit. Okay, do it again. No. Fuck. What are we at? We're at 28? Just gonna grind it out. It's possible I take a little hop in the ship. I get more data. I think we're just gonna grind it out, is what's gonna happen here. Transmit science. 29. We're gonna grind out the 30. Because we've got this. We've got it, and I'm not gonna give it up to going back to the space station being like, oh, we needed another 112 science. Stop, you're good. I'm not going to... I don't want to be angry at anybody but myself at the end of this run if we miss it. Full transmission. Transmit science. Space Center. Okay, there's 30. We did all 30 of them. You think 15.5? You think I did an extra? 15.5 indeed. Alright, start clicking pawn. You're right, I could have stopped early, or I could have stopped on time. But I lost track of the count, things went a little bit bad. I was surprised we didn't have the, you know, any more science than that, but this is still going to be a great world record PB. I'm satisfied, I'm happy, this went excellently. Sub 1 hour. First sub 1 hour run of this category. I'm just trying to keep the buttons near the button, you know? Shit. Click fast. It's the last one.
Run faster, jump higher.
58 minutes, 7 seconds, 32 something. We did it. We did it. We got the sub 1 hour Kerbal Space Program Tech Tree Unlock Science category speedrun world record. Ah!
Sub 1 hour, congrats.
Thank you so much, Lil Magnets, for the huge applause.
Congrats.
4 minutes, 15 and a half seconds saved over our last PB. That is the world record that I am submitting to speedrun.com. Ladies and gentlemen, just shy of 20 minutes under the current world record. Little bit of new routing and a lot of failed runs. Sub 55? I think it could be done. No, I'm done. You go for the sub 55. Take my route and run with it, you know, after I submit my world record. Like a month or 3. A couple of years. Just give it a couple of years breathing room for me to hold the world record.
The first bits I've ever bought. Good effort, man.
I feel so honored. Honored for you to rain your... Bits, did you say? Bits down upon me. It is bits that you're raining on me, right? Because anything else would be inappropriate. But bits? Yes. Until my world record is beat, I have retired from this category, for I am the world record holding roninpawn. So nice to retire from a speed run. I long for the day when I'll be able to do that with Cluster Truck. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. I will see you at the next live stream. What will it be? Well, if we get to here, then you know that speed run that I was just describing? You know that speed run? It's your cousin, Marvin Bay!